I played the day before, out of morbid curiosity. There's been so much drama around this game, and I've kept up with it here and there. Before even looking at the game settings, I was thrusted into the character creation menu where I proceeded to create the biggest douchebag possible, and I gave him a name, Douche, which the game would not allow me to use because that's an obscene word. Oh, I think I outsmarted you the day before. The game starts with cheap, lazy, unchoreographed dialogue scenes, the kinds I ripped on Starfield for having, despite their billion-dollar budget. The next 10 minutes is running around a base just talking to people, and once I talked to the chick at storage, I got concerned. She asked me to put several items into storage, because if I die in the open world, I'll lose all my stuff. But the stuff here in storage will be safe. So I put the stuff in storage, and just to confirm, I spoke to her again to look at storage, to verify all the stuff I put in there is actually there. And it's gone. I took this as a bad sign. It's somewhere around this time that I started messing with the display settings, and then I noticed that running the game in borderless windowed mode either causes the game to run simply in regular windowed mode, taking up only half my monitor, or it took up the entire screen of my second monitor, despite the monitor being set to the primary one in the menu. When it's like this, none of the settings can be changed, not resolution or display mode or monitor, so I can't force it back to the main one. After running around and talking to more people, I'm tasked with going outside to build my base, which is just setting down a tent and putting furniture in it. It was somewhere around here that my frustration with the display settings led me to exit the game, and when I returned, I had to finish filling my tent with crappy furniture and then talk to more people before finally going outside to play the actual game, whatever kind of game this is supposed to be. But it wasn't long before I realized that exiting the game earlier actually caused me to lose everything in my inventory, even though I hadn't even entered the first mission yet. Just quitting in the base tutorial section means I lose everything, and everything means weapons too. So here I am, no supplies, no money, and no weapons. Thanks the day before, you couldn't have had some kind of system in place to make sure this didn't happen to a new player who isn't familiar with the game yet? So I'm running around the city, this boring, empty, huge city, empty buildings, repeating stores, unfunny advertisements, annoying burglar alarms that reach way too far, so far that I thought it was following me for some reason. I ran for blocks and I could still hear the alarm at full volume. I thought maybe something I picked up was actually making the noise, so I stripped naked in the street and the sound still wouldn't go away. Then I picked all my stuff back up, and for some reason, some of it was still on the ground. What's going on? Pick it up! And during all this time, I kept hearing gunshots. Fucking everywhere. Machine guns, rifles, even explosions. All in the distance. Never anywhere near me. In 40 minutes of running around, I never saw one bit of action. I swear to God, these gunfire sounds are just part of the programmed background noise. No one is actually here fighting. In 40 minutes on the street, I never saw a single person, and I saw one zombie, who I ran away from because of course I did, I don't have any weapons. As I'm running about, I keep getting messages from people who have a job for me, but I don't know what button to press to read the message. Enter, left click, right click, tab for inventory, M for message? No, that's map. Finally, after message number 4 and some random banging on the keyboard, I hit J. J for messages. Every message was just someone saying, hey, I need you to get this for me. Not a rescue or go scout out this area, just hey, bring me this. So I accepted the one from the lady, cause I'm a simp, and I slowly ran around the city to get what she needs. I finally got to the quest area, and in this yellow circle I'm supposed to find the alphabet, whatever the fuck that means, a set of markers, and a calculator. So I'm running around this big circular area, looking for the alphabet. Nothing else is going on around here, and I can't find it. I don't see a calculator, I don't see any markers, and I certainly don't see the alphabet. I can't go in any of these buildings, there's nothing in the street. I ran around here for about 10 minutes and I said, I'm out!
I'm out.
Refund requested. I better get it. That's $25 that could be spent on a marshmallow imperial stout or some high-class toilet paper or OnlyFans. Anything but this. Is playing a game for 1 hour enough to judge it as the worst game of the year? Maybe not, and I don't put early access games on my end of the year list, but trust me, this is crap.